On June 26, Adidas released a shoe unlike any other, comprised of entirely one piece of foam. The shoe I'm referring to, of course, is the Foam Runner. 3 years later, Nike has come with a response to the Foam Runner. So, is it any good? Nike ISPA released on April 26 at a retail price of $80 and quickly sold out in most sizes on Nike's website. Side note, if you are interested in the shoe, go ahead and check out the links below, as quite a few retailers have plenty of sizes in stock. Anyways, many are seeing this as Nike's response to the insane popularity of the Yeezy Foam Runner. So what exactly do you get from the ISPA Universal? Beginning with a box, you have an ISPA brown box with decals and logos scattered all throughout. On the front of the box, you've got an ISPA size tag, and as you can see, I did decide to elect to go with a size 9, which is my true to size, and they fit great. ISPA stands for Improvise, Scavenge, Protect, and Adapt, for the purpose of creating and problem solving. The shoes, in Nike's own words, was created inside and out to have a purpose and function to eliminate any levels of waste. And you see that essentially throughout the entirety of the shoe. The entire shoe is made up of bio-EVA foam. What exactly is bio-EVA foam, you might ask? It's a great question. The shoe is made up of bio-based feedstocks derived from sugarcane, which does replace standard petroleum EVA foam. With the shoes, Nike does include an additional set of cork insoles. You get a total of 2 cork insoles, and this is significant for 2 reasons. The first one being, rather than having to replace the shoe in its entirety, you can just go ahead and swap out the insoles, and you essentially have a second life of wearing these shoes. And second, and probably more significant to me personally, is that these shoes do have the Foam Runner's beat, in the sense that these cork insoles are hyper absorbent to moisture and can be worn with or without socks. If you guys have ever worn Foam Runners, then you guys know the unpleasantness of wearing those things without socks. It just gets really moist and dank in there, and it's just not a pleasant place to be. In terms of a design, the shoe does kind of remind me of the silhouette of the Birkenstock Boston, it being just a little bit more wide. So for you wide footers out there, you will appreciate the shape or silhouette of the shoe. Only real difference being the material it's made out of, and of course you have the backing. Apart from that, the shoe's pretty plain all throughout. They're kind of like a pair of water shoes almost. The shoe in and of itself is a bit of a paradox due to the fact that it is very, very complex to put a shoe like this together. But in terms of just overall design, the final product, it's pretty simple overall. With that to say, I personally am not a huge fan of the shoe. I don't know if you see the similarity, but do you guys see Tokyo Drift, that portion where the American has to put on his slippers before class? I think they called it like wabaki. The shoe kind of reminds me of that. No hate to those of you who like this shoe, of course. Fashion is subjective, it's arbitrary, there is no right answer. But I did want to pass the question along to you. What do you think about the ISPA Universal? Is this the shoe that finally takes down the Yeezy Foam Runner and its supremacy as the overall summer foam clog? Or was this a completely failed attempt? Let's actually go ahead and see them side by side here, and you guys make the choice. You got the Foam Runner, and you got the ISPA Universals. What are we thinking? Which one's better? Anyways, that is going to do it for today's video. Just a quick upload for today, going over this brand new release. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below which one's better, and if you plan on picking up these shoes. I will have links in the description. But with that, thank you guys so much for stopping by the channel. I really do appreciate the continued support. Really such a privilege of mine to get to serve you through making content. And with that, I will see you in the next upload. Peace and be blessed.